joined the breakfast show this morning, said despite the Gunners' awful 2-0 tonking at home to West Ham, how embarrassing was that? It was still a positive.
As we saw last night, Arsenal created a lot of chances. In the first, 20 minutes, the possession and the one touch was brilliant, and it was like the old Arsenal. I was even shouting at the screen, shoot, somebody shoot, because they were trying to do the little passes, one too many passes. But, it was a bad result, but for me, it was still a positive performance.
Positive performance, no goals.
No, it was a positive in terms of performance.
Show me the positive.
Possession, chances created.
Brilliant.
The worst part about it was...
Goals, zero. Points, zero.
Yeah, but the worst thing would be in the world if they're not creating anything. But the fact that it tells you that they are
playing...
That's
positive, is it?
Look, can I finish? When you're creating opportunities...
Your team couldn't.
Correct. When you're creating opportunities, you've got to look at that as a positive. But if they weren't creating anything and it was like boring stalemate, you go, oh no, what do we do now? But the fact is, all you need is someone to finish the chances off, and it's not even a discussion.
Derry is first up. He's an Arsenal fan. Hi, Derry. Derry? I'm guessing Derry. I'm guessing we've got
not Gary.
Are you Gary?
Yeah, is it Gary? Well, not Derry. Yeah.
Is it?
Well, what's your name?
It's Gary.
Your name's Gary.
It's Gary. It's Gary. And I think last time I phoned in, you said Derry, but it's Gary.
Right.
Can we
change that, please? Sorry about that, Gary. Derry, embarrassing.
Do not worry.
Go on, I'll tell you what. Because we can't change it on our system, do you mind if we carry on calling you Derry? Is that right?
You can call me whatever you want.
Love that, Jerry.
Most people have called me lots of things worse.
Okay. Go on then, Barry. Off you go. What do you want to say?
So, lifelong Arsenal supporter, season ticket at Highbury years ago. Hadn't been for years because at the time I was married to, Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. So whenever you wanted to go out, it was could never do it. So now I'm sort of, started to go again. A friend of mine had some tickets, been to Brighton, been to West Ham yesterday. It is the same old story. We play this Barcelona-esque like football, tippy-tappy, wonderful little two touches triangles. Get it out to Saka, get it out to Martinelli. It's really predictable. And the problem is when you get the opponents who just have to put two on Saka, get their 11 men behind the ball. West Ham had it off to a tee. It's the same old. Man City are like Mo Farah on the 200-metre bend in third place, knowing that they're just going to come round second place. It's the same old. We do not have the firepower and we do not have that tenacity and strength. So it's going to be the same old. I love Arsenal, but, you've got to be realistic. It is not happening and it will play this wonderful football again and probably smash someone 5-0.
So Derry, what do Arsenal need to do then to get over that line? Go and sign a striker? What do they need to do?
We are completely geared up to play without a striker. We play as if we don't have a central attacker. So it works sometimes really well, and when teams are on us, and they've tactically worked us out, it doesn't. We do need 100% a big, even that fella, Ivan Toney. He's not world class enough. So yes, he's good, but he's not world class enough. If we want to be Champions League competing, we want to be winning the Premiership. Nketiah, these people wouldn't get into the first four of any of the other top four teams.
Derry, just a quick one about Toney, because I think he's a good player. World class, yeah, he's not. I understand that part. But you find me a world class striker out there that's available.
That's the problem. There isn't, and you can't muster one up just from the back of the sofa. So the reality is, there isn't one. It's not happening, and we will have another season like last.
But Liverpool don't have a world class number 9.
Yeah, but they play in a different way. We are so predictable to Saka and Martinelli, and then inside to Overgaard, and then the Saka little 1-2 to the byline. It's so predictable, but Liverpool play more varied football.
Do you know what, Derry? I understand that, and you made some good points.
Jerry, not Terry.
sorry, Thierry, Jerry. The only thing I'd say about that is Liverpool necessarily are one of them anomaly teams. They don't necessarily need one because they've got someone in their front line that hits 25. So
I know, but you're meant to have that in Saka.
Yeah, but no.
Not to that extent, but Saka's meant to be the saviour, right?
He got 15 goals last season, which is a good season. They're like Liverpool's guy Salah. Even on an off season last season, he got 30.
Let's take one more quickie. Jay's up next, an Arsenal fan. Hi, Jay.
How we doing, boys? Are you okay?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Not too bad. I mean, obviously picking bones out of last night's game, really. But we move, right? That's how we go.
Where do you move backwards?
Honestly.
Well, I think what we're saying, I think the main thing here, we're talking about Saka, and you're absolutely right. Yeah, Liverpool do have Mo Salah, but Mo Salah is so good in some of these situations that it doesn't matter that the other players around him aren't as good because they're just going to draw more attention than Mo Salah. And those players that are not quite there get more space, more freedom, and they can provide more.
Yeah.
I think with Saka, he looks exhausted, in my opinion. For a young man, he's playing so much football, and this is where we differ. Man City, Liverpool, they rotate, they play different players. We just don't have the depth. And Man City are bringing on, like, for example, Grealish or Foden, they rotate those players. For us, we're having to bring on the likes, unfortunately, of Reece Nelson, who's just not up to standard at Arsenal, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Eddie Nketiah has got to make some serious moves. The other point I kind of wanted to put out there is, yes, we do clearly need a striker, but I think that performance, you talk about like ripple effect, that performance just told every player, every club out there with a half-decent striker
we need
that
one.
we're now going to have to pay an extra £30 million
Jay,
on top of what we might already been paying.
do you think you'll win the league or the same will happen that happened last year?
Do you know what? Joe will say, do you know what we've not even mentioned this whole first half hour?
Yeah.
Do you think the ball was out?
I don't care.
Do you think, I'm seeing
You know what? I had a lot of Arsenal fans moan about that. Score a goal then.
I get that, but
Right, 1-0 then.
the ball's out.
Impossible to know.
That's the okay. I know
Impossible to
but
know.
there's one angle where it's clearly on his foot, and you can just about see the post, and the ball's up there.
Impossible to know.
Listen, with the technology they've got, I understand that, but
Yeah, I mean, you can't stop moaning about that and then go, yeah, well, Odegaard's handball against Liverpool. That wasn't a penalty, was it?
what was that? Which one was that?
What do you mean, what was that? We pushed the ball with his arm and he was falling down. Oh, you forgot? Oh, you completely
don't remember
forgot. Oh, no, fair enough. Yeah. Would you swap Salah for Saka?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yes.
In with the age range?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Much better player, isn't he?
You don't even like Salah, so don't
No,
try and defend him now.
No. Again, you're going to misspoke me.
Oh, sorry.
I've always said...
It was about missmoke. You said Rashford was better than Mbappe.
no.
Yeah, you did.
No,
Don't try
I
it.
never said that.
Yes, you did.
There's no audio
Yeah,
of
you
me...
did. I'll find it.
No, there's that. But that's when I was asked whether Salah was the greatest player on the planet,
No,
and my answer was
Is he world class?
Salah. Yeah.
Okay. Would you swap Rashford for him?
I would say Salah's better than any player you've ever had, apart from Omri.
Bergkamp.
Oh, Salah's better than Bergkamp.
No, he's not.
Oh, he is.
His number.
Oh, he is.
His numbers.
Look in there. Look at the
No,
crash.
no, his
Look
number-
At the crash. Look at the crash.
This is what I'm
They
saying.
look like noddy dogs on
No,
the back of a car.
the numbers-
Could be a Lamborghini. Could be any car.
The numbers are better. He's one of the best we've ever seen.
No, Salah's better than Bergkamp.
But as a football player,
as anything.
no,
as a hairstylist.
as a football player,
anything. Bentley, come on.
as a football player, he's not better than Bergkamp. As a goal scorer, and his numbers are incredible.
Who'd you rather have?
Well, Salah, but he's not a better footballer. Like, as a
He's
gifted
better.
technician.
That doesn't mean anything. A gifted
Is he better than
technician.
Is he better than
What, do you
Cantona?
Change your light bulbs.
Is he better than Cantona?
Who?
Salah.
Is he better than Cantona?
Yeah, there you go. Is he better?
No.
Well, then,
No, he's not.
get out of here.
Of course he's not.
Get out of here.
No, he's not. No, he's
It's
not.
ridiculous.
Why have we got to throw silly questions back?
Well, you did it.
Cantona's better than Omri.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.